What's up, YouTube? This is Chris with Chris's Comics with this week's Comic Haul. Today is March 15th. Yes, it is March 15th of 2023, and there are some cool issues coming out this week, as well as I picked up a couple extra things, as well as had a really awesome package come in. So I'm very excited to show off some stuff in this video. So let's get started. First up, we have Batman: The Adventures Continue #3. Honestly, I absolutely love this cover. As well, I have another cover coming in, I believe either tomorrow or Friday, which I'm very excited to get, and I'll show it here too. I absolutely love this. This screamed the classic Batman the Animated Series title cards, and I absolutely loved it. I said in one of my last videos, I've been loving the Season 3 of Batman the Animated Series, The Adventures Continue, and this really keeps going with that. Here we have like an Iraq war vet who's working with the Joker, and it looks like he's going under PTSD as well as still working with the Joker. So it's a very interesting story. Batman meets Task Force X as well as Amanda Waller. So it's a really good story. I'd actually seen a few other places review this and not enjoy it, but I thought this was a really cool story, and this one actually does continue on into the next issue, which will be coming out fairly shortly. But if you want to continue reading The Adventures Continue, I highly suggest picking this up. Next up, we have Multiversity. Harley screws up the DCU. Now, this was a fun story. It opened up with a very interesting shot, but basically Harley breaks the universe, and there's no longer a Justice League there to stop Starro, and she ends up in this world without a Justice League that everyone has Starro fish on her. This was a fun story. Honestly, I love this Harley in the multiverse thing with all of the different Harleys that we dealt with in the main Harley book fairly recently, as well as this story here, and I'm very excited to see kind of where this story ends up. And it's really funny because the last line in this is, anyone know any good lawyers for any copyright infringement? Because for one, she's looking at another version of Harley, and two, I feel like she's trying to make fun of the fact that like this is kind of copying what Marvel did with Across the Spider-Verse, that this is like across the Harleyverse almost. We have Justice Society of America #3, another solid issue by Jeff Johns. Superman Lost #1. This was a very interesting story. I absolutely love this cover too. Honestly, I love the look on Superman. Superman shows up to Lois, showing that he was gone for 20 years, but to Lois, he wasn't gone 20 years, so he was stuck somewhere for 20 years, and we don't know why, but it has something to do with Bruce, and it has something to do with this mission that he and the Justice League were on, and we're going to find out what happened with Superman, Superman lost for 20 years, and this is a very interesting story, and, you know, Superman doesn't look any older, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, it's going to be interesting to see what had happened to him over the course of a 20-year period with when he had nobody. DC Universe, Lazarus Planet. This is the Revenge of the Fallen Gods. I haven't actually been able to read this one yet. I picked it up just to go along with the other Lazarus Planet titles that I have. So I will probably read it once I do my Lazarus Planet reread. We have Red Goblin #2. I mentioned before that the first issue of this was such a great issue. I was one of the best like issue #1s that I had read recently, and this was a really cool second book of the series, so I definitely highly suggest picking up the first 2 issues of Red Goblin. So I picked up these books just surely because of the covers. We have the Alex Ross covers for Miles Morales Spider-Man #4, which has this awesome scorpion. And we have Captain America Symbol of Truth #11. Honestly, I absolutely love these Alex Ross covers, as I mentioned in my last video. I also have this King the Conqueror from, I think, Avengers Forever coming out in the next day or so, so I'm very excited for that. Like I said before, I love these Alex Ross covers. Some of them are a little hit or miss, but I definitely love the Red Skull and the Scorpion ones, as well as the Kang one. We have No One #1 by Kyle Higgins. Kyle Higgins, if you don't know, is the person that's been writing who created Radiant Black and did a lot of work with the Power Rangers for Image. We have Nocterra #12. Honestly, I haven't been able to read this yet. I'm a little behind on my Nocterra, but I had heard, I've been hearing some good things. I know that I think it got picked up. I believe it got picked up a little while ago by, I think, either Netflix or Amazon. So Scott Snyder did some so I'm probably going to reread all of Nocterra. I actually picked up I did the Kickstarter when it first came out with Noctera. So I have the collection book that's signed by him. So I'm probably going to do a reread of Noctera. It's been a really good series. It's been a while since I read any of it, so I might reread the first big arc of the story and then go from there. All right, if you watch any of my other videos, if you saw the Pokemon tin, the Crown Zenith Pokemon tin video that I just posted, you'll know that I hit some good luck at Target. What I was seeing for this video is I actually also picked up the Spider-Man No Way Home, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and the Amazing Spider-Man Funko Pops. These things are absolutely gorgeous. Let's look at the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Pop first. Honestly, I love the eyes. I've been staring at it for quite some time since I put it on my desk a couple hours ago. This is so cool. The detail in this is so amazing. I love the fact that we got Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man as a pop. And it's absolutely fantastic. And then we also have the Amazing Spider-Man pop. The eyes look so cool here too. We have the bigger eyes. And I never realized, even in the movie, I never realized how much bigger his eyes were. And then once I did pick this up, I actually went back and watched the scene between all the different spiders, and I really noticed, it really came to me. But it's so cool how they came out with these pops for the other two spiders. I've actually kind of been keeping them on my radar a little bit because I didn't want to grab those. I haven't actually picked up a lot of pops lately. It's been quite some time because there's just so much that they make. Not every pop is one worth buying, and in all honesty, after you buy a certain amount, it's hard to find room for them. I have a couple boxes downstairs that I may end up selling of Funkos just because, there's only so much you can have because of the space restraints. Another really cool package came the other day that I've been waiting to show off. We have the McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Joker figure. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The Heath Ledger Joker here. It does come with the Bane head too. But this thing is really cool. Oh, and the stack of money. Can't forget about the stack of money. Everything burns. But this is so cool. Honestly, the detail in this is so, amazing. A lot of these McFarlane figures, some of them are really good. Some of them are a little off, but I would say that this one, you can't really, I just want to make sure I don't get the glare of the here. But this figure is outstanding. I love the scars on this, came out really well. His hair came out really well. It's the perfect color from Heath's Joker. And I absolutely love this. I almost don't want to take this out of the box. It's been sold out a lot of places. Luckily, I jumped on this really quick once they became available. But I have no idea if I'm going to open this. I might just put it to the side for now. Speaking of McFarlane Toys, it just got announced. The Flash toy line just got announced. And I actually pre-ordered the 89 Batmobile and the Michael Keaton Batman figure, which I'm very excited to grab. I had noticed that the prices were a little different depending on where you got it. I ordered it from Amazon, and I actually went to go look a little bit later, and it was already sold out. The pre-orders were sold out of the 89 Batmobile, which doesn't surprise me. They also have the Batwing coming out, which was $230, which, first of all, the Batmobile itself is going to be huge because Todd McFarlane did a video of it. And it looks huge, and I'm excited to put the Batman in there. But the Batwing would just be monstrous. I would have nowhere to put that. There are a lot of cool figures with this set. And speaking of Funkos, there is the Diamond Batman, which I'm hoping to get from Hot Topic. So I'm very excited about some of the cool figures coming out soon. One of the last things I did want to talk about in my video today is it's been revealed that James Gunn is going to direct his Superman movie. I forgot what the tagline is on it, but he is going to direct the Superman movie that he wrote. He is going to direct the Superman movie that he wrote. And I absolutely, the story that he wrote on Twitter when he revealed that he is going to in fact direct the movie that he wrote, it was just so heartwarming. It was just so heartwarming, and it shows what Superman means to him. And in all honesty, there is no better person that I could really pick to start off the new series of DC movies than James Gunn with Superman, and I'm very excited to see that. And also in 2025, we're going to get an Avengers movie, the Superman movie, as well as the Batman too. So 2025, where's my DeLorean? Because I need to get there. Let me know what you thought of my pickups today, my comics, my toys, what you thought of the James Gunn news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.